What is up, people? Rebel Reviews here with another video for you guys. I got Clone Commander Cody and Grand Admiral Thrawn from the Star Wars The Black Series Archive Wave. I did a video on Luke and Han previously. That's up on the channel, so you can go check that out. These two in particular, though, I really wanted these badly, so because I never got the chance to get the original versions that they released. So this is the archive wave. They're just characters that they've released before, and now they do some. It's the same exact figure basically, but Thrawn has some photoreal, and Cody, he just gets a paint job. Same paint job, but it's just a little more crisp, I'd say. So I do not have those figures though, the old ones, so I do not have that comparison, but I've heard that it is a decent upgrade, Thrawn in particular with the photoreal, and he looks a little different in the face, so I knew that I like when they do I just like when they re-release stuff that's like old, like the Qui-Gon Jinn that they just announced on last Friday. That is something that I never got a hold of before, and I'm just super glad that I get a chance to get one. Same with I know it's technically a repaint, but the clone on the new body, the elite clone trooper or squad trooper or something, all black clone from the Bad Batch, that looks amazing. I'm gonna have to pick me up one of those for sure. I just like when a lot of people don't like it because it's like, well, we don't get nothing new, but it's like, for clones, that's the whole point. You get the different schemes and everything, so all the paint jobs and their personality. So these clones are obviously all blacked out with the green tinted visor that looks amazing. Super excited for that release in particular. Same with the Qui-Gon Jinn. Been looking for a Qui-Gon, was patient. I knew they were coming out with one. I knew it when I picked up Jar Jar. I was like, it said 01 in the Phantom Menace, so I was like, okay, they gotta be releasing more Phantom Menace guys, and Qui-Gon was in need of a photoreal update, so happy they did that. Super happy about the archive waves. Obviously, next one, we get the Tusken Raider and Death Trooper and like a tank pilot, some other guys. But yeah, super happy that they re-release figures, and they're keeping up. Like, they're not just re-releasing figures and then not re-releasing other figures. Like, they're doing both, so I just think that's cool. But anyway, I got Thrawn and Cody here, so let's take a look at these bad boys. First up, we got Grand Admiral Thrawn here, and the box looks simple blister pack, but they make it look nice with the 50th anniversary Lucasfilm up there, and the artwork. They got archive right there to let you know it's archive collection. Let's see, a lot of glare there, sorry, but they got the big 50th badge right there, and as well as the timeline. I really enjoy that they have the timeline, and they even included legends right there, so really cool about that they did that. You get the bio of him, different languages, legal stuff, and yeah, so that's a pretty simple blister pack. Looking pretty nice though. Nice gray background to him. But I am not a inbox collector, so I'm gonna get this bad boy open. So first up, let's take a look at his accessory. He comes with one blaster. Neat little unique blaster, in my opinion. It's got some cool detail in it. Very because Thrawn came out in the 90s or late 90s, I think late 90s, don't quote me on that, but so it kind of looks like something that would have been, drawn up as a blaster back in those times. And when the original Thrawn books and he was in the comics and stuff, when that all came out. So cool little blaster he comes with. I don't know what else they would have gave us for accessories if they wanted to throw in a couple extras, maybe like something that came with the Comic-Con exclusive Thrawn, like throwing like something, maybe, I don't know. But cool little blaster nonetheless. So with no further ado, let's look at the man himself. Alright, so we got Grand Admiral Thrawn looking real nice, fresh out of the packaging. Haven't even posed him yet, just took him straight out and stood him right here. So he's looking real nice. The contrast of the white with the blue skin just looks amazing. And this head sculpt is pretty magnificent. Like, they got all the details in his cheeks, how he's got those sunken in cheeks a little bit, and the pronounced like forehead muscle, and he's just looking real nice. Kind of looks like if The Rock grew some hair and got skinny, he could play Thrawn. But I think they casted Lars Mikkelsen for Thrawn in live action. I'm not sure if that's official, but I heard that somewhere, and I hope it happens because he is the voice of Thrawn in Rebels series, Star Wars Rebels. So he does a fantastic job portraying this character. He really brings this character to life, in my opinion. Just seeing Thrawn, something like you're not doing your job right if Thrawn shows up. So if you're an Imperial, if you're a Rebel, you're doing something right, I guess. But yeah, so he's got really nice paint applications, like really nicely detailed and everything. Just the little details are what stands out. And the texture, I saw it on the back here. The texture of his uniform looks nice. I love how the pants are they're basically like the same as the Tarkin figure, if I remember. He had similar pants. I'm not sure if they're the same same legs that they used, but similar how they kind of droop out there, like kind of jet out. So, and then his boots look amazing. Just a nice, like, flat black. Looks really nice. Just all the detail on this figure look nice. The paint, everything. His eyes, let's get close up there. Oh yeah, he's got like no soul. So yeah, that is Thrawn, fresh out of the packaging, looking really nice. Let's see about this articulation. Head can go up about that far, down about that far. Head tilt, nope. Swivel a little bit. I mean, you can obviously crank that thing around, but not gonna do that right now. Arm articulation. Let's see. Ooh, gotta grease this boy up. He's not going up any farther than that, and I do not want to break this figure, so I'm not gonna mess with that too much. I'll try with the other one a bit. Arm, elbow articulation goes up past 90, looking nice. Looking like he can force choke someone, even though he does not use force. I know, guys. But wrist articulation, back and forth. It does swivel. And obviously, his arm can go all the way around. Let's see this shoulder. This one wants to work. Nope, it's not going up past there. Huh. Anyway, move on to the waist. Waist articulation is pretty nice, actually. Looking nice. He's on a, I don't know what kind of joint that is down there, but he can go up and down or back and forth, whatever. And then leg articulation, he can do the splits almost. So good legs. This is nice soft rubber, so don't gotta worry about that. Double knees go up there. Good double knees on him, even though Thrawn's not gonna get in the most dynamic of poses, you know. His foot goes back. Man, this is a tensed up figure. Back about that far, forward that far, rocker. So Thrawn is looking really, really nice out of the packaging so far. Little tensed up. I know it is cold in my room, so I do have to be careful about that. Never want to break figures because when plastic gets cold, it gets brittle, so don't want to do that. But Thrawn is looking nice. Looking like he's going to go give some orders. So yeah, there's Thrawn. Let's take a look at Clone Commander Cody. Alright, obviously, Cody's packaging is basically the same style as Thrawn's. You got Cody's picture there. Same type of design, though, for the most part, except that it's Cody instead of Thrawn, and then this bio is different, so the rest is the same. But you got Cody in there looking really nice. This is my first Commander Cody figure, so I'm really, really excited about this. Actually, he was one of my favorites as a kid. I was 5 years old when Revenge of the Sith came out, and just I love the clones so much, so always love clone figures when the Black Series releases them. So let's get this bad boy open. First up for accessories, we got his E11 blaster. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Don't quote me on that, but pretty sure E11 blaster. Just the typical clone blaster, you know, that comes with the clone troops. And nice looking blaster. Simple. Classic. So, yeah, comes with that. For an accessory, second accessory is the I do not know the name of this blaster, but the long, like, big shotgun sniper, whatever you want to call it, blaster. Nice looking. I always loved this blaster, and it's just cool to get it in plastic form with your clone troops. So you can have some with the E11, some with the bigger blaster, and it's just cool to get them with the clone troopers. Because I always remember these as a kid just being really cool when they were on screen. So let's look at Cody himself. Alright, here is Clone Commander Cody out of the box, looking super nice. Super excited about this figure. Just really happy that I was able to get one. Off the bat, though, little frustration. His leg, and so again, this is reuse. Like, this is the original clone body, which I never have had before, so I do not know if this is a typical problem or anything with them, but his knees are just a little bit wobbly. Doesn't like affect him too much standing up, like he stands up good, but just a little thing. But I think I could tighten those up if I work at it. So yeah, just a little thing that I noticed on mine. But anyway, he's looking really, really nice. I mean, I've always just loved the Cody design. Like, he was just that standout clone that was just always like, you know, he's Obi-Wan's right-hand man in the battlefield. So off the bat, looking really nice. Let's look at this articulation. His head goes down really nicely. That's really nice. Goes up really nicely as well. That is nice. Head tilt a little bit. That's pretty nice. You know, these faceless characters need some attitude in their head movement, you know. So that is nice. His arm obviously goes all the way around. Elbow articulation. He has the double elbows, but I know this about the clone bodies. They are hindered because of their thing. So 90. Even though it looks like it should go past 90, it don't. And they don't even paint it, so it's like, why? But I don't know. I guess whatever. Still, like, I'm not trying to complain. This figure is gonna be one of my favorites, because I might have to try to grab another one though, because these wobbling knees are, I don't know, not hitting real good with my, I don't know. It's okay. He's just gonna be standing on a shelf. Hopefully that doesn't affect him falling over. But I love it. Like, I just love this figure. He looks so like beautiful with his paint and everything, and he's gonna look awesome standing next to clone Commander Obi-Wan, because I just got one of those figures too, and super happy about that. So he does swivel at the bicep, I'd say. This goes up about that far. I don't want to do nothing more than that. This one can go up about that far. Not the greatest, but obviously I wish they did do this on the new clone body, like just redid it, but you know, Hasbro, you love them a lot of the times, but sometimes they make you like, why did you do that? But nonetheless, glad. I mean, I would have never gotten this figure unless they re-released it, so happy about that. He just is he's just a little wobbly, a little bit wobbly. His legs are just, maybe I'll switch his legs out and paint them with a new clone. Anyway, yeah, so that is, well, I guess I gotta get in the legs and his abs. His abs are looking not the greatest, but that's to be expected. He can go out about that far, go up like that, kind of V's out though. You can swivel his thigh. His knee is obviously a double knee, but it is hindered because of the strap. And then foot goes back about that far, forward that far, and you got some rocker. So all in all, I'm like, kind of like, it was like disappointing, obviously, to get the wobbliness, but still happy to have him on my shelf, obviously. You know, his legs just are not the best proportioned in my opinion. So, but still super happy to get Clone Commander Cody in the collection. So, all in all, really happy with these two figures. I will get them into some poses, and that is my review. Alright, here is my pose for Commander Cody, and with all the little like looseness to him, he actually poses really nicely and is really fun to pose, because the looseness kind of like lets you move it differently, I guess. So that actually is nice. Like, he actually poses really nicely. So there's my pose for Clone Commander Cody. Next up is Thrawn. Here is my pose for Grand Admiral Thrawn, and this figure is really nice. Super happy with this figure. Obviously, I think I forgot to mention the gun does have storage in him, like on his belt, so that is nice. Just a simple pose here for, I mean, there's not many options to do with Thrawn, because his character just wouldn't do a lot of weird poses in the first place, unless he's doing like his fighting training stuff. But yeah, super happy with these figures, both of them, obviously. So yeah, just really great figures. Just couldn't be happier. So I will see you guys in the next video. Leave a like and subscribe if you want, and see you guys next time. Peace out.